Go Alex! Fire 100 million Filipinos rally as Eala faces off against Polish star Kawa in Suzhou. Glowing star. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Suzhou, China, the ancient city, veined with canals and centuries of history, was about to witness a clash of generations, cultures, and dreams. Yet for the Philippines, a country of over 100 million souls, all attention was centered on one name, Alexandra Eala. Every rally, every stroke of her racket, every bead of sweat she shed on court carried a weight far greater than personal ambition. It was the weight of a people, the dreams of a nation hungry for global sporting triumph. On this particular afternoon in Suzhou, as Eala prepared to face the experienced Polish star Kawa, it felt as if the Philippines itself was stepping onto the hard court, a nation's daughter. Eala was never just an athlete. To her countrymen, she was proof that Filipinos could compete with the world and win. She wasn't born in a tennis powerhouse nation with world-class facilities on every corner. She came from a country where basketball courts popped up on every street, where boxing champions were idolized, where tennis was often seen as a game for the privileged few. And yet, from the heat of Manila's sun to the quiet discipline of her Spanish training base, Alex carved her path. She was only a teenager when she began conquering junior Grand Slams, but now, in her 20s, she was stepping into the big leagues, eyeing a permanent place among the world's top professionals. The media back home dubbed her the Filipina Lionheart. The streets of Quezon City, Cebu, Davao, and Iloilo had banners flashing. Go Alex! Make U.S. proud. Even sorry stores taped handwritten notes on walls. Eala on TV. Watch with us at 6 p.m. It was not just support. It was faith. The Suzhou Battleground. The WTA 125K Suzhou Open wasn't a grand slam, but for Alex, it was a stepping stone, a proving ground. Her opponent, Kawa, was no ordinary rival. The 33-year-old Pole was a battle-tested warrior with over a decade of professional experience, a player who had seen the rise and fall of many promising youngsters. Kawa had 7 ITF singles titles, 12 doubles titles, and a kind of tactical acumen that could dismantle any careless opponent. Where Alex brought youthful fire and explosive forehands, Kawa countered with patience, angles, and a chess master's precision. The clash was billed as youth versus experience. Suzhou's tennis stadium brimmed with anticipation. Chinese fans, Filipinos waving flags, Polish expats, and casual spectators. It was a global stage. Cameras flashed. Broadcasters whispered predictions. But in the Filipino section, the chants began to thunder. Go Alex! Go Alex! Mabuhay ang Pilipinas. The first serve. As Alex walked onto court, her white visor shielding her eyes, she placed her hand on her heart when her name was announced. From the Philippines, Alexandra Eala. The cheer was deafening. Kawa gave a respectful nod, her expression calm, seasoned, almost unreadable. The umpire called. Ready? Play. Alex bounced a bright yellow ball against the hard court, inhaled deeply, and unleashed her first serve, a rocket down the T-ace. The Filipino crowd erupted, but Kawa, unshaken, smirked and muttered under her breath, "It's going to be a long match." The clash of styles. The early rallies revealed the essence of their game. Alex attacked the ball with ferocity, painting the lines, charging the net, using her explosive movement to dictate pace. Kawa absorbed everything, redirecting Alex's power, throwing in slices, drop shots, and angled backhands that forced Alex to bend low and scramble. The score seesawed. 2-2, 3-3, 4-4. Neither gave an inch. Every point felt like a story unfolding. Alex's forehand screaming like a battle cry, Kawa's reply like a surgeon's scalpel cutting through arrogance. At 5-5, a rally stretched over 27 shots. Kawa pushing Alex side to side, Alex refusing to yield, until she unleashed a forehand winner down the line that clipped the edge of the baseline. The stadium roared. Alex raised her fist. The voices back home, thousands of miles away in the Philippines, malls had set up giant screens. Families gathered with popcorn, Jeepney drivers park to catch updates on radios, and classrooms tune into live streams. Go Alex! Kaya mo yen! Scream children in Manila. Fishermen in Palawan pause hauling nets, their phones balancing on crates, watching every rally. Nurses on night shifts in Cebu huddled in break rooms, cheering quietly so as not to wake patients. For once, time in the Philippines seemed to stop, united by a single tennis match. The turning point. The first set reached a tiebreak. Kawa, calm as ever, took a 4-2 lead. Her slice forehand clipped the net and dribbled over. Alex looked up at the sky, frustrated. The Polish fans cheered. But then, something shifted. The chants from the Filipino section grew louder, almost like a drumbeat. Go Alex! Go Alex! Go Alex! Alex's eyes burned. Her body language shifted. She slammed a forehand winner. 4-3. She served an ace. 4-4. Kawa netted a backhand. 5-4 Alex. Suddenly, the energy belonged to her. With a roar, Alex closed the tiebreak 7-5, sealing the set. The Filipinos erupted in wild celebration, waving flags, tears streaming down some faces. The weight of experience. But Kawa wasn't done. In the second set, she flipped the script, slowing the pace. She drew errors from Alex, baiting her into impatience. Alex's shots flew long. Her shoulders slumped, and soon the scoreboard read. Kawa 6-2. It was one set all. The Polish fans clapped with steady pride, while the Filipino supporters bit their nails. The deciding set loomed. The final set, wore hearts. The third set was more than tennis. It was war. Every rally was a test of willpower. Alex, fighting fatigue, summoned speed she didn't know she had. Kawa, seasoned, tried to break her spirit with mind games and flawless consistency. At 3-3, Alex faced 3 break points. The crowd went silent. First point, ace. Second point, forehand winner. Third point, drop shot that kissed net and trickled over. Alex held serve. 4-3. Her roar echoed through Suzhou. Then, at 5-4, with Kawa serving to stay in the match, Alex broke through. A forehand down the line, clean, pure, final. The umpire, game, set in match, Eala. A nation explodes. The stadium shook with cheers, but nothing compared to the Philippines. Fireworks lit up Manila Bay. In Cebu, strangers hugged in the streets. Jeepneys blasted horns. Radios crackled with excited voices. Panalo asai Alex. Panalo on Pilipinas. Alex fell to her knees on court, tears streaming. Clutching the flag her team handed her, she waved it high, whispering, Para sa bayan, for the nation. Kawa walked over, hugged her, and said, You play with the heart of a champion. The world will know your name. The aftermath. In the press room, Alex's words echoed far beyond Suzhou. I don't just play for myself. I play for every Filipino who believes in the impossible. Journalists scribbled furiously. Cameras flashed, and fans online flooded social media with hashtags. Hashtag Mabuhay Alex, hashtag Pinoy Pride, hashtag Eala in Suzhou. Her victory wasn't just another win. It was history. Go Alex! Fire wasn't just a chant anymore. It was a promise that the world would never forget the name Alexandra Eala. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.